Alright, so I missed us walking down the ramp because this video camera has a photo option. They shouldn't make video cameras that take photos, or you should be able to lock it out. This is a DJI, by the way. This is an early tank with a wheelie. We're pressed for time, so I'm just going to walk around a lot of them. I'm not going to even talk much. Awesome. Mark tank.
I'm Lieutenant Algernon Brown, the commander of this jolly old bus.
These turrets are awesome. This one has machine guns. Small French tank, the FT-17. Get a sense of scale with that gentleman there. So, medium tank Mark A, only 14 tons. Armored car. This thing ran in India. This is awesome. Tracks are so small. That's the same, I think, as we just saw here. Pretty small tank. Mark 6B. It's 5 tons. Smoke discharger trigger. Interesting. $15 tons. There's a mortar in the front. Char Schneider B1. Oh boy. All right. T-34. Very iconic tank. Helped win the war, if you consider winning the Allies. Oh, this was in Nazi possession, I guess. Alright, let's get a lay of the land. Panther 5. Panzer 5. Panther. Oh, that's the crown jewel right there. We'll get to later. Panzer 5, though, it's very formidable. Man, this thing's so big. Here's the transmission. This is a very formidable tank. Wasn't the best tank, but it's up there. So now this is 45 tons. We're not messing around. And like, oh, it's usually 5. Yeah, there's 2 people in the lower and 3 in the turret usually. But the Sherman couldn't take this out unless it got behind it, I think.
Yeah.
The sloped armor.
It's tracks.
Yeah, yeah. So you got the rubber tires. I mean, I'm reaching up here above my head. Getting on this thing would be tiring. Look how thick this armor is. That's like a 1.5, maybe 2 inches thick. Right? Crazy. Look at this exhaust. It's like a jet fan blade. Obviously, that got a little messed up somewhere along the way. And then this is the Soviet one, the popular Soviet one. This is the most numerous tank of World War II, the T-34. That's what helped win the war. But we gotta look at the granddaddy, the big one. This is why I flew around the world. Jeez, crazy. We got 58 tons. It's so big, it's difficult to even get into frame. And look at this gentleman walking next to it. That's a normal sized man. Maybach engine. Alright, sad we're going to have to move on. Oh, is this an 88? Yep, this is the famous 88. This gun alone weighs 3 tons. So this is an anti-aircraft gun, but this is what you see in Band of Brothers. They're supposed to be taking these out. Yeah.
When they actually did the first.
So they built that tank to house this gun. That's what, if you look at the barrels, they're going to be the same. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why that thing's so big. It's because Solda is carrying that thing. This is Panzer III. That's a small tank, a medium tank. But there's, oh, do you see the Kettenrad over here? The tank motorcycle? This thing's awesome. Yeah. It's a tank motorcycle. Why would they even bother with the front wheel? You know? It's just unnecessary. Yeah, these are all iconic war things. Sadly, people died. A lot of people.
It was the first to be examined for strengths and weaknesses.
Alright, we're getting to the Cold War. What is this? An M60? I don't know. Nope, this is a Leopard. Totally different country. I thought it was repossessed or something. Nope. The first Leopard. Oh my goodness. I gotta back up for that. These are all barrels of tanks. Look at these people in front of these barrels. And pan up. That middle barrel is so tall, man. It's like... How tall would you think that is?
Well,
That's a good 30
I would
feet.
say that each one of these is a meter, yeah?
Yeah.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meters.
Well, I guess I'll do a quick look at this. Oh, and the shells. Interesting. Oddly, there's no labels as to what these barrels are. There's no labeling of the barrels. I think this biggest one, number 6. I don't know what number 6 is. There's no legend. It's really weird. Saturday, I can't tell you what number 6 is, the tall one. I don't know. There's no sign. So, I'm not gonna guess what this is. Chieftain. I think this is a British tank. I don't know. It's 56 tons. The world's first main battle tank.
It's crazy you'd think that there'd be more people in it. 4 of them.
Yeah. Eventually they become automated. So you need a driver, a radio man, a commander, a loader. I don't know what the 5th person usually is. This thing's really narrow. Oh. Alvis Scorpion. Okay, T-62. like maybe in Rambo 3 or something they had a tank like this. I don't know, maybe a Challenger. Guessed right. I think this is a British tank also, yeah. I mean, 63 tons. It's just a... yeah. I don't know.
First aid kit.
Oh, is it?
I'm pretty sure that's not gonna help you really.
Yeah. Let's hop over back here. Oh, look at that. That's a gold-plated. RPG. Maybe terrorist's favorite weapon. Look at this small little thing. Is this an... I think it's an Alvis Saracen, but I'm just guessing. Alright, T-72 tank here. 45 tons. Nope, totally wrong. A Ferret scout car. What's up with that crazy snorkel? I guess that's a snorkel. So that thing must be totally waterproof, right? I mean, you can drive underwater like a good amount. Crazy. What is this thing? Six-wheeler. Tight quarters. Saladin. Never heard of that. 12 tons. Huh? Yeah, it's really tight in there. M48. This wacky suspension. It's interesting. Gas mask, I guess. Biological warfare, maybe? Yeah, those shoes, I don't know. I don't know where to go. Centurion. Look at this. This is ammunition. Oh, yeah, it's like a shotgun round. Crazy. It's pretty smooth under there. Churchill. Oh, this is pulling a giant flamethrower. That's why that diagram is there. That trailer is a flamethrower tank. This thing's a giant flamethrower tank. Firefly is 34 tons. Cromwell, 28 tons. It's hard to see, it's very dark. Well, let's see where that opening goes. I think we're supposed to go that way. Don't really know. I told you there's 300 here. There's 300 out. There might be 100 out to view. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, I see. We need to see a map of this place. There is no map. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. So we are obviously in there.
Yep.
Where's this stuff? That's where we need to get to.
Right there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be over here. We walked by it. Let's go check it out.
Yep.
That's gonna be last, I assume. Oh, sure. Lego. Oh, that's all right. Yeah. Oh. Well, go through here. Oh, yep, there we go. What is up with that? Oh. I think you might have to pay to see through those binoculars. Augmented reality and enjoy. Oh, I reviewed a toy on this. It'll come up later. I was wondering what it is, and now I know. Two-man crew, only 3 tons. So small. Thing's so small, it's funny. Okay, what do we have here?
And we work for disabled people, some that are non-disabled. And what we did, we put a ring around the sun,
Crusader 3. Oh yeah. It's your typical German troop carrier.
You can only see through a slit.
Let's check that out. Oh wow, that is a real small slit. Yeah, that's so small. That's crazy. You gotta put your face so close to that to see out of this thing. Yeah. Uh-huh. So this is KFC 251. 8 tons. I don't think.
So you went down the canal and the man took the foot. You set them and you went and transport base. You found the truck and you went down.
Alright. Oh. Supposed to follow this footpath, I think. Right, it's going in chronological order. So we should, before we were at Tunisia, now we're at 44. It's Japanese, I guess. Yeah, 8 tons. So dark though. Universal carrier. Yeah. I don't know why it's so dark here. They gotta put some more lights on this here. You'll see, there's a bridge layer here. Makes you want to bring a flashlight. Like, I can't see into the interiors because there's no lights in them. See where the footsteps take us. So these are flown in. Wheels like this. What the heck? What the heck is? Oh, for mines maybe. These are so it won't just.
So there's less track hitting the road, right?
Probably mine proof. Interesting.
You thought they'd make it as wide as the tracks.
Yeah.
So
Right.
wherever your tracks
Right.
are,
Right.
if I haven't hit anything then obviously.
Yeah, nice. We got some scale models. Yep. Yeah, it's good to know. Oh, these are animated. Well, was animated. Okay. So what is it? What is this thing? Canvas roadway. Oh, it's just like a half-assed road layer. I know this is a minesweeper.
Yeah. I've seen that on top here.
Yeah. That's the boat.
It just comes up.
Yeah. Duplex drive. And then there's the bridge layer. That's a cool model. Pretty well detailed, this model. It's actually very nice. Okay. So we're just following the footpath now, and we're just gonna constantly bounce between the front and rear ends of tanks. They're just too big to do walkarounds. What is on the front end of this thing?
I didn't realize that this is where they all trained as well.
Oh.
That's why this is the museum.
I
Because
see.
This is where they trained everybody, and then they shipped them off to.
Yeah, right. That's why we're close to the ocean.
Everyone's trained here.
So that's a mortar launching tank. Alright, going into the Battle of Normandy here. There's a 2. Oh, this is even bigger than that Tiger 1. I had an RC tank like this. It was crazy. Just about 70 tons now.
Just to see, you've touched the Tiger tank.
Why is it so dark here, though? Yeah, it's so... I want to see this tank, but it's so dark. It's crazy. That's too bad. Man, if you saw this coming at you, man. No building's gonna protect you unless you're underground.
When you see the movies with the tank
Yeah.
turns, they just look at each other like, right?
That's a real shame. That's the technically it's not the biggest tank made, but it's the biggest tank that actually, battled and fired at other tanks. Well, maybe the mouse did. Oh, I think this is a tank mine. It was wire guided, and they drove it under tanks to blow them up. I don't know if they were successful or not. Little thing. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Right. I've never heard of such a tank. A Ram 2. Never even heard of that one.
Steps over there.
Okay. That's alright. Yeah, that's in movies and stuff. Movies. Staghound.
The size of the cage.
I'd come out all bruised from banging around in there.
I've gained one.
M10 Achilles. I've never heard of this either. This is built on a Sherman. Panzer IV. Sorry, I can't get good shots for you guys. It's just there isn't enough space to get far away enough to show the whole vehicle. Never heard of this.
One good thing I can say, not that it's a problem, but I was thinking there's no way we'd see the whole thing by 5 o'clock. I don't think we're in danger of that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess if you sat there and read every card, you'd spend many hours here. But I just want
4
to.
hours.
I just want to see the things. I don't need to read about them. That's a weird looking one, right? It's all central. I guess it's smart. Yeah. That's a big rolling vehicle. I wonder if the tires are solid. No, actually there's a tire valve, I think, there. What the heck is this? I think this is a Stug. Looks German.
None of these tanks have severe dents and stuff. You figure you'd see one that's like totally.
Well, I saw one that it looks like it got shot through.
Oh, right.
The metal was all blown out. Another Churchill. We've seen enough Churchills. There's that minesweeper. Sherman Crab. I wonder how many stupid people sadly got in front of that thing. Right? Just get whipped to death. Blended. It blends. Yeah, let's head up there, get some better views. Alright, there we go. Top of a Churchill. That's Stug. Oh yeah. Very cool. Yeah, it's nice to see down on a tank for a change. Landing vehicle. Landing vehicle, eh? So it's like a boat tank. It's too big to get in the frame. Switch over here. That thing's cool. Never heard of this. Oh, I see. You can get all those people in there. Too bad there's nowhere to... Maybe you can stand back here, I don't know. Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Wouldn't want to get in that one. It's just gonna get shot out while approaching. yeah, this is cool. The Jagdpanzer. This is a tank destroyer. They're meant to hunt tanks. Yeah, that's a death trap, man. Just drive it into gunfire. Oh wow, over there they got serious stuff. But we gotta zip back here. A martyr, I think. Or what is this? I'm probably wrong again. Nope, Valentine Archer. So cool. This is crazy.
Just take this missile. What?
Just ride up to that tank and take it out. Yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be good. Because it's a single speed, probably. It is a single speed bike. That's funny. Oh, that's horrible, though. Look at the armor thickness on this. It's just crazy. Yeah, that's another favorite. What is this? Centurion. It's a whip about the Nuremberg trials, I guess. Whip given something. I thought this was German, but it's Allied. There's a German tank that looks very similar. Twin V8s, maybe? Oh, this is a big one too. Oh man. This is 75 tons. Zimmer it really up close here. I thought it would have stuck out a lot more. Huh. It's crazy. Crazy. We're out of footsteps. Where do we go? Guess clockwise, maybe? Yeah, model kits. Yeah. Little model kit there. Yeah. Right, right. Humber armored car.
Mom had a bunch of these that she got me. One and all these. She had boxes and boxes and boxes.
That's too bad. Oh, yeah. I played this. You can play it for free on your phone. Yeah. What is this? AMX 13. Interesting. Centurion Mark 5. I think we saw this before. Nope. Yeah. The Scorpion. It's airlifted. 8 tons. Look at this thing. An amphibious tank. Let's see. L1E3. Crew of only 2, only 5 tons, less than 5 tons. The tracks are so like thin, the links. Corrugated steel, and a machine gun. Oh yeah, see, that thing's been messed up. I don't know if it was shot. I think it just backed it into something.
Like I said, you're going to get more of that.
Yeah. Well, I suppose, you know.
Driving a car.
If it,
Afford that.
ferret.
British Challenger 1 look often at the heart of the reporting.
I think for me, sorry. Well, they appreciate it.
There we go. I'm sure many of you may have seen this movie. You saw that movie, right?
Yeah.
And what movie was this in? Warhorse, okay. It's a replica. So if it's a replica, it's still steel though. Gotta look at Fury again. Such a cool tank. Well.
Sure. I watched The Fury in movie theaters.
Yeah.
It's like one of the last movies I've seen in the theater.
Where was that?
This is where
Where?
it started from.
Well, I saw an outdoor area. Maybe it's over here, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, while it's going up, bobbing up and down. Beverage. Seems like this is all enclosed, so I'm gonna look at this thing first. Heavy tank Tog 2, never heard of this. 80 tons. Wow. This thing is 80 tons. Holy, look at that armor thickness in those windows. I don't know if you can see. Look how thick the armor is in the windows. It's like over 3 inches, 3.5 inches maybe? Just can't go back there, huh?
Can't go on either way or on the side.
Okay.
Look how close the drive is.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's got to look out that slit when the hatch is down.
You're basically driving like this the whole time.
Yeah, that can't be very comfortable. The seat, I don't think has suspension. It'd be nice if it did.
A lot of hemorrhoids.
Jesus, that thing is so wide.
It's 80 tons.
So these are the heaviest tanks. It's
12 miles an hour. You know, everything in Europe is small.
yeah. I mean, look, there's a person over on the right side. There's a person in this machine gun. So there's probably 4 people. You know, there's a hatch up there. There's gonna have to be a loader behind that thing. Insane. guess I can walk down here. Hold on a sec. Oh, there's a balcony up there, so digital camo. Never heard of this tank either. I've never heard of this. Khalid. Challenger 1. Chieftain. Yeah, it's a British tank. What was this last one? A Conqueror. Gonna head up this little walking deck. I see. Look at all these hatches to access the engine bay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 14 hatches. I mean, that's a 50 cal machine gun, and look how small it is compared to the rest of the turret. It's crazy.
Looks tiny.
Yeah. Guess if you're not at war, these must be really fun to drive. If you're not at war, these must be really fun to drive. Amazing. The Afghan War. Yeah, this is all modern armor now. This thing is funky looking.
What are these? Two tours.
Yeah, it's crazy. No footsteps, random walking. Like, you're just gonna get shot, man. There's no armor up there. I don't know if those are like missile canisters, like RPG canisters maybe. Yeah, spare tire. What is this called? A Jackal Mark 1. Interesting. Okay. ATVs, we don't really care about those. A Scimitar Mark II? This is a Scimitar recon vehicle. It's got the cage around it. So I think at this time, maybe these were against RPGs. Now they're all about drones.
15 gears and it goes 50 miles an hour.
15 gears. I mean, that thing moving at 50 miles per hour would be pretty fast.
It handles the bumps really well.
Yeah. I don't know what this is. I don't think it's a Hummer. Maybe it is. Just don't, I don't know what the inside of a Hummer looks like, so. Yeah.
In theatre, I believe it's going to be used as a force protection vehicle.
No, see, it's called a Panther CLV.
Sound and safe. The RWS remote weapon system on top of the vehicle itself to be fitted with a 7.62 GPMG or a 50 cal can be fitted to the mount. It's an outstanding vehicle. So anywhere a Challenger 2 can go pretty much
So
anywhere.
you've seen some action. I think bulletproof glass is just like layers of glass and plastics.
Right.
And that's what.
So it takes the speed down.
Yeah, it's a sandwich of different materials. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's a tracked, articulated something. The Viking
This is the
something.
Viking BBS-10 all-terrain vehicle protected. Okay, what I mean by all-terrain is essentially it can go through the desert of Afghanistan.
I guess it's classified. There's no like statistics, you know, how heavy they are.
Minus 46. There's no need to change anything.
Yeah, I don't think they.
It's literally lifted from one theatre and shut until the next. Some of the key features of working.
That wheel has seen better days. I think this has rubber tracks. It's got rubber tracks. That's interesting. Did that sign say what happens in the trailer of this? Nope. Oh, it's a Javelin container. Javelin, it's a anti-tank missile or rocket. I think it shoots upwards first and then comes to the top of the tank. That's how it takes it out. They're in video games. That's how I know. Like Metal Gear Solid and all that. Whatever. Oh, this thing's plastic. Thought it would be metal. Well, this is metal, but that seems like it's plastic. Random tangent we missed. This is like so open, you know, the tracks.
So cool. That's the first thing I went to.
Pretty small. Oh, we got the order all messed up. We're going like backwards now.
Yeah, but we haven't seen any of this stuff.
Yeah. A beaverette. Never heard of this. Yeah, that's a Rolls Royce. Alright, let's go back to the beaverette. Bison.
They celebrated D-Day this year, as they always do here, yeah? But they celebrated it on a Sunday instead of when it was on a Wednesday. So my grandmother said, "What are they celebrating on Sunday for? It didn't happen until the 6th. Yeah, how calendar works or what?"
Bomb shelter. It's not quite a Phantom. Well, hold on. See what these are. A Comet. I don't think I've ever heard of this tank. I think what we're doing is walking backwards into the displays we haven't seen. But that's fine, whatever. Look at this. This is old school. It has wooden wheels. Peerless armored car. What is this? It's what it's like to be in this tank, the Mark tanks. That actually has pretty big windows openings. Cool. Little diorama. There's a little diorama in this window openings. This little warfield diorama is kind of interesting. Trench warfare. That's a cool.
They show you overhead views of where most of the battles were done in France and World War II. You can still see where the trenches are.
Oh, I have not seen that.
Breathtaking.
Yeah.
To think that was 100 years ago, over 100 years ago, and they've still got the grooves of where the trenches were. Just like Vietnam's trenches.
Yeah. Well, I've been in those tunnels.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, they're some of the openings are really tight. Wow. Yeah, it's just have this thing coming over you. Look at this thing. This is crazy looking. I think that's like I think it's a farm tractor that, or something. Well, we'll find out. That is something else. Look at these cylinder banks.
I've lived on this farm since I was a farmer. It's a lovely place with fields, flowers and trees as far as the eye can see. I start working pulling the plow, pulling the timber to build.
Chain tractor. What is this? Is this metal or it's wood? Interesting. Huh. Okay.
A farm horse's life is hard. I enjoy it, but it makes me so proud at the end of the day when farmers say,
Ah, so these are the really old ones, the early ones. Yeah. Oh, we can go in this one. Hold on. Mark 5 female. 34 tons. Okay. Oh, that's tight. Get out a gun port here. Eye slit. Oh, sorry. anti-tank rifles. This is a cool little model. Uh-huh. It's a machine gun turret. That's awesome.
The Germans fought incredibly. British artillery was falling in front of our advancing tanks and on the Hindenburg foreground. The German artillery was firing back at our troops.
troops, right?
They should open the other side, but nope. That is a serious diorama. Full scale. It's like mortar or something? The West gun. Field gun. It's too dark in this place. But I don't think they ever would use these at night, you know? I'm pretty sure these only ran during the day. I could be mistaken, but... This ambiance again. You know, they got to hang out in these things at night, day. What is going on in here? Video. Oh, it's the periscope. That's what they're mimicking.
Yeah. See you later.
Well, if you're sure, but the ground is terrible out there. Say that again?
This would be miserable. Look at that. Right. Yeah, it's true. Like, there's no elephants, right, in Europe, so like they may have heard of an elephant, but then that thing's a lot bigger than an elephant. So, yeah. I think they're pumping in like a cent in here, right?
Right, Mr. Coates. I see from this paper here that you're 22 years old working at Paul Mill with your father. You say you've got good experience in motor cars and mechanical things. Well, they're exactly the type of skills we're looking for. A new unit has been set up where technical knowledge will be very important. It's all a bit top secret and hush hush and I can't say too much. Corporal, where is that cup of tea? Thank you, Mr. Coates. We'll find out real soon. Now over there in the other groups and get picking up.
Alright, I see. It was actually laid out very smart, chronological, at least that part.
Yeah, starting
It's
there.
just that we did it all pretty much reversed. I thought we weren't gonna have enough time.
Well, I thought they were going to give you some direction on that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw everything.
Let's go see this side of the game.
Oh, right. Oh, I see. Oh, that's kind of cool. Little cutaway tank. Oh, so you can actually play the game. Oh, wait. That's not... We gotta get to that walkway somehow. Oh, they literally split the tank right in the middle. That's pretty interesting. So that's the driver. Commander and the gunner. There's supposed to be a person down there too, but I might be wrong. This might be the loader, or maybe he's the gunner. Oh. Yeah. Okay, we already saw that. Back in this area. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, I see what's going on there. It's pretty big.
It's loud.
Oh, sure. What would be cool is if they actually shot off a round.
That would be really cool.
Even if it was a blank or something.
Just to hear what the
Yeah.
turret sounded like.
Alright, alright.
Remember as a kid searching
Oh
for
yeah,
all these different
I'm gonna look through it. This is impressive, actually. That's like doing all the work is done for you.
Yeah.
Just plop a tank on it. Yeah, I made a bunch of model kits in my day.
Probably on your fingers for the next 6 months.
Yeah, but now, like, look at this. I mean, you can just buy it done.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather do that now.
Really?
Yeah, I actually don't. I make so many models that I don't like doing it. But yeah, I made almost all of these when I was younger.
My brother used to do planes all the time.
Yeah, made a bunch of planes too. Books.
That's good. I read that.
Yeah.
That CS Road Carrier, there's actually a movie on that too. Really good.
If you love certain tanks. I used to have a tank encyclopedia that was really awesome, but I sold it off because I didn't want to move countries with it. Man, they got everything here. I am gonna have to buy something from here. Maybe a pin. Go in the refrigerator. Oh, well, I'll just drop a mug though.
Slippers?
That's weird. Weird. I could definitely go for a t-shirt. Good, I can.
You went like for like 10 minutes.
Got the knockoff Legos.
Dad, get some one of these.
Look at this. Look at this thing. It's a crazy rubber band gun. You got the revolver, but this is a rubber band shotgun.
Right. I've got a clock like this that I need to put together. Big clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go sit and find over here. Hold the pen. Try hold the pen.
You ever have one of these for a car? Yeah.
I fixed a lot of motorcycles with one of these.
Right, but now they have them for tanks. So I'm curious what it's like. It's only 13 pounds. Dimensions, the whole story. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's a lot of information.
That is. It's just that you can also just the internet, you know. But if you like reading.
And a Volkswagen.
Got some real empty bullets. Yeah, 50 cal. Yeah, I guess the prices aren't even that bad. This is 20 pounds. I guess that's in line with Tamiya kits. Huh, interesting. There's a lot of brands I don't know though.
Excuse me.
What the heck are these? Oh, it's a game, board game.
Straight ahead.
3D printed figures.
Oh mate, that was a beast as well. That was a prototype and it's a boxing trigger. Oh, why now? E100, yeah.
Hmm.